watching CycleCruza's all-in-one sport bike channel, where I cover everything from new rider information, gear reviews, product reviews, MotoVlogs, DIY maintenance, bike reviews, safety tips, how-tos, and a new MotoVlog every Thursday. Subscribe today.
First off, we're gonna give a shout out to the squid in front of us. Like I tell you guys, here in Ohio, man, we're loaded with squids. But anyways, that's not the subject of this MotoVlog. This MotoVlog, I'm gonna give my opinion on what I believe is an invalid or valid excuse for getting rid of your motorcycle. And now, the key to that sentence is my opinion. So don't get all butthurt if you don't like my opinion. Just leave your opinion in the comment and be cool. But anyways, we'll start with invalid excuses for getting rid of your motorcycle. My number one pet peeve, that it irritates me to no end when I hear people telling me they're going to get rid of their motorcycle because they have a wife and child now. Just now, all of a sudden, since they got a wife and child, now riding a motorcycle is that much more dangerous. And they don't want to leave their kid without a father and their wife without a husband. Isn't that thoughtful? But you know what? Probably the number one driving force behind that is the wife. She's probably like, look, you need to get rid of your motorcycle and be a good husband and a father of your child. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. The same can be said with a car. People die all the fucking time in cars, man, and leave their kids without a parent, and leave their husband or wife without a spouse. You know, that's bullshit. I had a friend in middle school who lost her mother in a car accident, and she left behind a little baby too that was only about 3 years old. So I mean, shit happens, man. I mean, you're gonna have freak accidents no matter what. You know, anything you do, like I said in many of my MotoVlogs, you're never safe in life, period. You can be sitting in front of the TV and get a fucking stroke or aneurysm and die. You know, you're not safe, period. So enjoy every day, every second. If you enjoy riding your motorcycle, don't give it up, man. And be a man. Don't be a pussy whoop little bitch and let your wife make you get rid of the motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Stand up and tell her, say, look here, woman, I'm gonna keep my motorcycle. But you know what? I'm gonna ride a little bit safer. No, I'm just kidding. You know, you can do it respectful. I'm not telling you guys to be an asshole to your spouse. You know, there's a respectful way to do it, but you have to stand up for yourself, man. You know, and don't give that bullshit reason. Seriously, but do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know? Another invalid reason is you got in a motorcycle accident, it scared the fuck out of you, now you want to sell your bike. Get the fuck out of it. When you got in a car accident, you sell your car because it scared the fuck out of you? No, you kept riding in a car, man. Or when you were a kid and you fell off your bicycle and hurt your knee, you got a boo-boo on your fucking knee. Did you give up riding a bicycle? No. You kept on until you got it right. Or you learned from your mistakes. Do the same with the motorcycle. In my opinion, riding bicycles are actually more dangerous than a motorcycle. This guy right here, all it takes is some fuckhead texting to just run in the back of his ass, and guess what? He's gonna split his fucking wig on that pole. It's dangerous, man. But you know what? You can't let that deter you, because like I said, if you want to ride a bicycle on the side of the street, ride it, man. You know, whatever in store for you, whatever negative karma you have coming to you, it's going to get you wherever you're at. You can be sitting on your ass, picking your ass, eating bonbons in front of the fucking TV. It's going to zap your ass. It's going to get you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you guys, keep your karma clean. If you don't believe in karma, that's all right. You don't have to believe in it. It's still going to get your ass. And But yeah, that's bullshit, man. You know, learn from your accident. If it was a freak accident, count it off as a freak accident. Now, a valid excuse, in my opinion, is if you got in an accident and you lost your legs or your arms or some shit, and you can't ride anymore. You know, you legally cannot ride anymore. However, there is a guy on YouTube that, I don't know how he lost his legs, but he modified his motorcycle so that he can ride his motorcycle with no legs, man. I take my hat off. I commend that guy, man. That is a real rider, dude. I mean, how many people would do that? Seriously. That dude has some balls. That's how you have to be, man. Like I said, you can't be a little bitch out here on the streets in a motorcycle, you know, on your motorcycle. You gotta ride these streets with authority, and you can't ride them scared. So, for those of you that give the bullshit reason that you need to get rid of your motorcycle because you got hurt, you got scared in a little accident you had out here on the street, grow some fucking balls, man. Get back out here on the streets, man. You know, don't be a little pussy. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Don't get all butt hurt because you don't agree with that. That's, hey, do what the fuck you want to do, man. You know. But if you get, you know, like I said, if you lost your arms or something, or you absolutely cannot ride, you can't even modify your bike, then yeah, that is a valid excuse for getting rid of your motorcycle. Most definitely. But another bullshit, invalid excuse for getting rid of your motorcycle people give, they lost their job. So now they gotta sell the motorcycle to get the extra money to help pay some bills. You know what, man? You ever thought that maybe if you kept your motorcycle instead of driving your car to maybe job interviews and stuff, that'll actually help you save gas? You know? Think about it that way. So if you are not absolutely down and out broke, if you are not so poor where you can't even afford the OR and poor, where you're just fucking poor, then keep your motorcycle. If you got a few dollars in the bank, keep your motorcycle, man, and you'll get another job. Keep your head up, you know. Even turn your motorcycle into a job, man. Become a MotoVlogger. You know? Start a blog, a motorcycle blog. There's all kinds of ways you can make money on the internet. You know? You don't have to rely on a job. I gave up a job a long time ago, dude. I started my own business. I got all kinds of shit going on, man. Making more money than I ever made on a job. And you know what they say about a job? Just over broke. It gives you just enough money just to get you by, and you're a fucking slave. You know? If you want to make real money, get out there and start your own business, man. Own shit. Stop buying all that bullshit. Buying Xbox game. Oh, we got a tough guy here. The speed limit is fucking 30 miles an hour, dickhead, and there's a double yellow. Double yellow means you don't fucking pass, idiot. Fucking Harley guys, man. That's alright, I'm just fucking around. I ain't mad at them. Some of you sport bike guys would probably go do a wheelie past his fucking ass, but that's not my style, man. But anyways, if you have, really, in my opinion, there really is no, besides an accident where you can't ride anymore, there really is no, for me, there's no valid reason to get rid of your motorcycle. But that's just me, man. So give me your thoughts. Give me some of your invalid and valid reasons or excuses for getting rid of a motorcycle. I'd love to hear them. But that's all I have for you guys today. So, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
Before you do a video request, you might want to check out my website at CycleCruza.com and check out my video library and playlists. You may find the video that you're looking for. Just click on the My Videos tab. Hey, I'm on Instagram now, so if you get a chance, follow me at Instagram.com/CycleCruza. Yeah.
And it's time for CycleCruza's recommended videos.
Links are in the info section of this video. So you want to be a moto vlogger? You might want to check out my How to Moto Vlog video, and I show you all the ins and outs of moto vlogging. Even help you save some money. Yeah. In this moto vlog, I talk about the scare tactics non-motorcycle riders use on you to get you to stop riding a motorcycle or to prevent you from riding a motorcycle. In this moto vlog, I tell you how to keep a strong mind and be a successful rider out there. So a car almost swiped you and you feel like you want to do some get back and beat that ass. But you know what? I got a better way for you guys. Forgiveness. Check out my Street Justice and Forgiveness moto vlog. Yeah. Check out this moto vlog that I did that covers all the bullshit myths out there regarding SuperSports. Show your motorcycle love and get sport bike graffiti apparel at CycleCruza.com. If you get a chance, check out my other channel, CycleCruza MotoVlogs, where I discuss anything and everything, not just motorcycle shit. If you get a chance, like me at Facebook.com/CycleCruza1 for new updates and to browse my video library.